Welcome back to Ash's Reality Recaps. This is American Idol. We are down to our top five, seeing two of our contestants eliminated this past Sunday. We've moved back to just Sunday episodes, as next week we move to Disney. So what happened on this Sunday? Well, the contestants had two songs. And this is where I kind of have a gripe with, again, it's no longer a talent contest, it's a popularity contest. Because these last couple episodes, the production team actually creates categories. So category number one for Sunday night was a song that makes you want to dance, which is a very broad spectrum. So basically any song out there can be considered to make you want to dance, honestly. And then the second one was the Adele songbook. Next week is Disney. The thing that I have a problem with here is some of these artists, some of these entertainers, some of these contestants, they're genre based. And when you're genre based, to ask them to step out of that base for this show and sing specific songs out of a specific songbook, it just goes beyond, what aspect of this is a talent show versus a popularity contest. Again, the episode starts, we throw the contestants up on a screen, we give them numbers, and Ryan says, start voting now. We haven't even heard him sing. So that takes the talent out of the entire situation because we haven't even heard him sing and we're going to start voting. Anyhow, that's my gripe on that side of it. My other gripe, and I have thought about this the entire season but have yet to complain about it, but it's one of them things as I go through and I watch week after week after week, no matter what song comes on, is there somebody on stage, somebody in production, somebody behind the curtains that as soon as they start singing, they start the wave going. And here's the thing that I say this for, because you see some of these waves start, and half the crowd's going like this, and half the crowd's going like this, and some people are just going like this, and it doesn't make any sense or fit in with any of the songs. So whoever on production team that thought this was a good idea to make the crowds wave back and forth, just stop, please, stop. The waving in the crowd detracts from the talent on the stage, and it doesn't match up. So I don't know where that comes from. I'm sure it's not somebody in the crowd being like, hey, this is a good wavy song, because it doesn't really work that way. Anyhow, I digress. So we're going to make this quick, short, sweet, simple, to the point. Eliminated on Sunday were Julie and McKenna, both of which I consider probably pop music. So two of our pop artists are gone. Left in the top five are Jack Blocker, which I'm pretty sure is rock. Pretty sure he fits into the rock side of it. He kind of reminds me of 21 Pilots type-ish. Tristan Harper, Will Mosley, Emmy Russell, all country, and Abby Carter are last pop. This has been a very consistent theme in years past, where country artists, regardless of how much talent they have compared to the other talent in the competition, tend to go deeper into this popularity contest because apparently the vast base of the American Idol populace is country oriented. It's a overwhelming repetitive theme, country year after year. Obviously, we've seen a lot of talent earlier on in the season that had the talent to be in the top five, no longer here because their genre is not supported by the audience that follows the American Idol, which is kind of a shame. It'd be great to see some kind of spin-off that does focus on some of those other genres, so that talent that is in those other genres, that top talent that is in those other genres, that top talent that is better than some of this talent in this top five that are in those other genres, have that opportunity to further their careers, because I just don't feel like that opportunity exists in the current American Idol voting situation. All right. So for me, when I look at the top five, again, Jack, Tristan, Will, Abby, and Russell, Jack for me is the lead in all of this. I just feel like Jack has the all-around talent. He's become a performer. He's just showing a ton of potential. Honestly, next for me is probably Will. Now Will is straight country. He's never going to step out of country, so he's kind of pigeonholed in that area where you're not going to see a ton of change out of there. Emmy's grown a lot. She has truly grown a lot, but her nerves are just going to be very difficult for her to move away from if she does happen to win, which I truly don't think she will. I stood up for Emmy last week. I think that Katie did her dirty when Katie had her sing her grandma's song. Emmy's going to be an artist, but let Emmy be an artist in Emmy's own right. Don't force Emmy to sing her grandmother's songs. That's not who she wants to be. That's why she came on this show. Abby has a ton of potential, but she's got some growing to do. And look, Tristan is a great artist. I think he has a fantastic personality, but there's again some maturity level in Tristan that I just don't see him winning this whole thing. Jack to me is the one that could, best benefit from this process of the situation. And I say that, but can he? Sometimes we see some of the artists that actually leave the show early do better than the artists that win because of that year-long contract and all those stipulations and everything that's tied into it. So, Jack, buddy, if you win, man, cross your fingers. I hope you make it through that year and then you get off on your own and you do some amazing things. We'll see as we get into these next couple weeks who's actually going to win this thing. But I'll keep giving my 2 cents and I'll keep looking for your feedback. And that is American Idol Top 5. See you in Disney next week.